Start, guys. Good evening, everyone. Early this afternoon at 3:30 p.m., the Ansonia Police Department arrested Andre LaFrancois, age 22, of Ansonia, for the homicide of Rosalie Violet Aquafrida on this past Sunday, August 30th. LaFrancois was arrested by warrant and taken into custody without incident. LaFrancois is being charged with murder and risk of injury to a minor. He's being held on a $750,000 bond and will be arraigned tomorrow at Milford Superior Court. The arrest warrant has been sealed by the court, so it will not be available for release. After the press conference done, we will not be taking questions at this time. At this time, on behalf of Chief Koda, the Ansonia Police Department would like to thank Chief Narowski, Lieutenant Stanko, Detective Sergeant Netto, and Detective Sullivan of the Derby Police Department, Colonel Melikas, Sergeant Ralph Soda, and the Central District Major Crimes Unit of the Connecticut State Police, Dr. Valero and the forensic scientists at the State of Connecticut Forensic Laboratory for their invaluable assistance in this investigation. We would also like to thank State's Attorney Kelly, Supervisory State's Attorney Stein, Inspector Brooks, and all the members of the Ansonia Milford Judicial District for their assistance and support during this investigation. I would like to recognize Lieutenant Williams, Detective Sergeant Froelich, Detective Adcox, Detective Hunt, Detective Hart, Detective Esposito, and Detective Tresser, along with all the men and women of the Ansonia Police Department, for their hard work and commitment to this investigation and the work that they do every day. The Ansonia Police Department strongly urges anyone who may be in a relationship where domestic violence is occurring to contact their local authorities. Help is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In the Valley, the Umbrella Center for Domestic Violence Services can be reached by telephone at 203-736-9944 or 203-789-8104, or on the internet they can be reached at bhcare, that's bhcare.org. Statewide domestic violence assistance can be found at www.ctsafeconnected.org, or you can call or text 888-774-2900. That's www.ctsafeconnect.org. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Cassetti for some words.
Good evening, everyone. I want to commend the Ansonia Police Department for a magnificent job in bringing the suspect to justice. To the Aquafrida family, my condolences. On behalf of the residents of Ansonia, please accept my condolences. Thank you very much.
At this time, we're going to have members of Rosalie's family say a few words.
I just want to say, in memory of my girlfriend, anybody who's going through a relationship where there's a significant other or a person who's child, the father or mother of another child, and you're in that relationship, I just want you guys to speak up. This could have been avoided. I tried my hardest. I was there all the time. She was so scared of this man. And I tried to be there for her, and it just didn't work out. But I just want you to know you could speak up. Just listen. Listen and speak up. My name is Christian Federici, and I was Rosalie Aquafrida's boyfriend.
How do you spell your last name, sir?
It's Federici.
Thank you very much.
Next is going to be Joseph Aquafrida, Sr., Rosalie's father.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out for this, for my daughter. Yes, finally justice is served, and I do appreciate everybody that had their hands in this. Thank you so much. My daughter is finally at peace, knowing that domestic violence and all this is, put away. My daughter had a toxic relationship with this gentleman ever since she was 14. She was in fear for this man, and it's sad to say that because that was the child's father, and nobody should fear their kid's father. It's nobody should go through that. But my daughter, with a kind heart that, like I said, she had and has, she just put whatever harm that came in her way and put it past her, and always thought positive, because he was the father of the child, and it ended up leading her to her death. And she put the trust in him, and unfortunately it didn't go the way she expected it to be. But I would like to say that for her, moving on, she met a great man in her life. He came into her life, and he treated my daughter how she should be treated. As any of you that have family and daughters and sons, they would like to be treated with the respect that any woman should deserve. And my son-in-law, he stood up for my daughter and took care of her, and he gave her what she needed. And and I thank him very much for being a part of my daughter's life. And I know, like I said, she's just she wanted a life better for herself. I'm trying to cut this short, because I can ramble on about my daughter, but she started a new life. It would have been actually this past Tuesday, September 1st. That was her new start in life, to be an adult, trying to be on her own with my grandson Eli and myself and her boyfriend Chris. We were just wanted to be a family and be away from anything and just be happy. And that was unfortunately taken away that Sunday. And she will live with us. And wherever we are, we're staying together as a family. And we're going to be strong for her, as she would want. And she will be happy for what was served. Thank you very much for coming out. Anybody has any questions real quick regarding to any of it? I know we're not asking for questions,
okay,
but
no, you can take questions.
If anybody has anything, what's to say? I mean, justice is served.
Is the funeral planned, and when and where?
That is still not figured out yet. It's going to be planned. I'm sure we can let the officers or anybody know. It'll be out there. We'll make sure it's posted. Everybody's welcome to still come. My daughter loved the attention. Everybody here can vouch for it. My daughter loved attention. She loved showing attention, and so everybody's welcome. Anybody can come and just show your support for my daughter, and let her at rest. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
For the media, there'll be an electronic version of what I read. There's a hard copy here if you need it, and the booking photo of Andre LaFrancois will be attached to the digital one that I'll be sending out shortly after this is over. Okay?